It was the summer of 1997. France was hosting the Tournoi de France, a friendly football tournament featuring Brazil, England, Italy, and the hosts themselves. On June 3rd, 1997, the Stade de Guerlain in Lyon witnessed a moment of footballing brilliance that left fans and physicists alike in awe. Brazil was facing France in a game that showcased attacking flair from both sides. The score was tied at 1-1. Then in the 21st minute, Roberto Carlos stepped up to take a free kick. Little did anyone know they were about to witness something truly extraordinary. The free kick was awarded just outside the French penalty area, a considerable distance from the goal. Most players would have opted for a powerful strike, hoping to find a gap in the wall or a deflection. Not Roberto Carlos. He had something else in mind, a piece of magic that would forever be etched in footballing history. This was a time before social media, before viral videos were commonplace. This goal, though, transcended the limitations of its era. It spread through grainy footage on VHS tapes, shared between friends, passed around like a secret handshake for those in the know. This was a goal that demanded to be seen, to be shared, to be marveled at. Roberto Carlos placed the ball down meticulously, taking his time to align his shot. He took a few steps back, his eyes fixed on the ball. His run-up was a study in controlled power. He approached the ball from a wide angle, his strides increasing in length with each step. This was a deliberate tactic designed to generate maximum power and swerve. Instead of striking the ball with the inside of his foot for curl or the top of his foot for power, Roberto Carlos connected with the outside of his left boot. It was an unorthodox technique, one that seemed to defy conventional wisdom. This unorthodox approach was what made Roberto Carlos so dangerous. Opponents knew he favored his left foot, but the sheer unpredictability of his strikes made him almost impossible to defend against. There was a split second of silence as he struck the ball. Then the silence was shattered by the roar of the crowd, a collective gasp that rippled through the stadium as they witnessed the impossible. The ball seemed to be heading for a point far wide of the goal. Even the cameraman seemed to lose track of it for a moment. What followed defied expectations. The ball swerved laterally through the air. It curved sharply, bypassing the wall of French defenders. This was a dramatic, almost violent swerve. This wasn't just luck, it was physics. The Magnus effect was at play. Roberto Carlos imparted significant spin. This spin created a pressure differential. The pressure difference caused the ball to curve. The shot defied logic and expectation. French goalkeeper Fabien Barthez stood rooted to his spot. He had no chance. The ball hit the back of the net before he could react. It was a goal that transcended mere sport. It was art, a masterpiece painted on a canvas of green grass. The stadium erupted, a cacophony of noise that reflected the disbelief and wonder of the moment. Commentators fumbled for words, their usual superlatives feeling wholly inadequate. Even Roberto Carlos himself, a man who had made a career out of the extraordinary, seemed taken aback by what he had just done. He raised his arms in celebration, a wide grin spreading across his face. It was a moment of pure, unadulterated joy, a celebration of a goal that would be replayed for generations to come. The goal became an instant sensation. It was a topic of conversation everywhere, from bars and cafes to classrooms and offices. People who had never even watched a football game were captivated by the sheer audacity of Roberto Carlos's strike. It was a goal that transcended language, culture, and even sport itself, becoming a shared moment of human experience. The goal cemented Roberto Carlos's status as a global icon. He was already considered one of the best left-backs in the world, renowned for his blistering pace, powerful strikes, and infectious enthusiasm. But this goal, this moment of magic in Lyon, elevated him to a different level. He became synonymous with the impossible, the embodiment of footballing audacity. The goal also had a profound impact on the way the game was perceived. It showed that football wasn't just about tactics and formations, but also about moments of individual brilliance, of players daring to do the unexpected. It inspired a generation of young players to try to emulate their hero, to practice their free kicks, to believe that even the impossible was possible. The 1997 Tournoi de France may be a distant memory, a footnote in the annals of football history. But Roberto Carlos's free kick against France continues to resonate, a timeless reminder of the beautiful game's capacity to inspire, amaze, and leave us utterly speechless. It is a goal that will forever be etched in the collective memory of football fans around the world.